Good afternoon and welcome to Juan Diego High School. A snowy New Year's Eve to begin the day here in Draper, and I guess for that matter, close out the year. So all the snow has melted, at least on most of the roadways, so everything looks good, but we did have quite a powerful punch roll through the valley late last night into this morning, and it delivered, I don't know, anywhere from probably about 3 to 6 inches here in the valley and a couple feet in the mountains, at least in the Cottonwood Canyon. So that's what we need around here in drought-stricken Utah. So good stuff. All right, let's talk about what we have upcoming. This is game 4 of a 4-game set that has occurred over the last 3 days. This is the finale of the Juan Diego Holiday Shootout. The opponent for Juan Diego tonight is Cyprus. They are from Magna, Utah, about a 30-minute drive, so not too far away, just kind of out there on the west side, west of West Valley, I guess you could say. So happy to have them in here. They have played, I believe, I know they played at least 2 games, maybe they've played 3. I've actually watched this team play 2 games. And they're a pretty good team, so we'll get right to it and talk about Cyprus. So Cyprus is a Class 6A school, Region 2 6A. Their mascot is the Pirate. They are 5-4. They last played yesterday and came out with a W over Woods Cross by 13 points. They're ranked 33 in the state. Again, Davis holds on to that number 1 spot. Juan Diego is still holding in there at 31 in the state. They are the 14th team. That is Cyprus is the 14th team in Class 6A as far as the ranking goes, and Juan Diego has moved up to 4, the 4 spot in Class 3A. So the leading scorers and the guys to keep an eye out for Cyprus, number 3, Quentin Meza. He is a quick, athletic guard, 5'11", junior, averaging 18 points, 4 rebounds, and almost 8 assists a game. He's all over the place. Watching him in warm-ups, he's got some hops too. He can get up. I didn't see him throw one down, but it looked like he could probably do it if he wanted to. So we'll watch for him. Number 21, Justice Jackson Fobbs, a junior, 6'6". He is a 15-point per game scorer and 7 rebounds a game. However, a big note here, Justice was injured yesterday going up for a block. He was attempting a block as a defensive player against the opponent, and he came down on the opponent's foot and really severely twisted an ankle. I saw it for myself. It wasn't good. He immediately left the game, did not come back in, and from what I can see, I believe I can see him out there on the floor, but he's wearing a backpack, and he's got some Crocs on, so I don't think he's going to play. So he is here. I wish him well. I really wanted to see him play. He is something else to watch, so kind of a bummer that we don't get to see him tonight, but wish him well, and hopefully he recovers and can get back into it in January. So Justice will not be playing tonight, but he is definitely one of their leading scorers for Cyprus. And also leading scorer in double digits is a sophomore, number 10, Diego Mulford. The first sophomore I've called out in any of the pre-games so far as a leading scorer. So he's averaging nearly 12 points per game and just over 1 assist per game. So Cyprus is going to have to make up for 15 points that they normally get from Justice. And we'll see who that is when we get the starting lineups here in about 5.5 minutes. So let's talk about the Juan Diego Soaring Eagle. As I mentioned, game 4 of the 4-game set. 2 W's on Wednesday, a loss yesterday to Westlake, and we have Cyprus today. And that will round out the year for the Soaring Eagle boys basketball program. Then beginning in January, on Tuesday the 4th, there is an away game at Salem Hills. The next home game that will be streamed will be a week from today on Friday, the 7th of January. That will be against Maple Mountain. And I will say this, the plan is to stream that game. I plan to be here for that. I am traveling back from a business trip that day, so hopefully my flight will not get canceled and weather will not be an issue. So fingers crossed that everything works out and I can get back and make it happen for the Maple Mountain game. Then we have Judge on the 17th. Judge on the 12th. American Leadership Academy and Summit Academy following that. So 4 straight home games for the Soaring Eagle to kick off the year. And then we're into region play at that point. We have a couple of non-region games. We've got Bountiful mixed in there, as well as RSL Academy. That should be a good one as well. So that's what we have left for the Soaring Eagles season upcoming. Standings have been updated as well. So Juan Diego still at the top of the standings by way of winning percentage with a 6-3 overall record. Summit Academy 8-4 with the same winning percentage as Juan Diego, so 2 tied at the top. Then you see Providence Hall, American Leadership Academy, and Judge rounding out Region 3A North. The RPI has also been updated, so let's take a quick look at that. Again, the RPI is a calculation that is used to seed the teams in the playoffs. Every team is qualified for the playoffs. It's just a matter of where they end up in the seeding and which bracket and position they then take from round 1 onwards. So at the top, no change in the top 3. Grantsville, Morgan, and North St. Pete are still up there at the top. Layton Christian Academy moves up 1 spot. Ben Lomond also moves up 1 spot. Ben Lomond having a nice season, 8-3. They were really struggled last year, so good to see Ben Lomond turning it around there. Manti, Juan Diego at 7, Summit Academy 8, South Summit 9, and Union at 10. You see Juan Diego fell 3 spots in the RPI. And that's just kind of how it goes. It is pretty close when you look at the overall RPI number. Nobody's really running away with it. I suppose you could say Grantsville and Morgan are battling it out for that top spot, but well, now that I can see that number, yeah, Grantsville's definitely got a lead that's going to be hard to overcome. But 9-1 record, that's your wins are what's important. Your losses against quality opponents are better than losses against non-quality opponents, but a win is definitely better than anything. So Grantsville at 9-1 is leading the board there, and then it's kind of anybody's, match 2 through 10 at this point. So a couple of other big movers. Providence Hall, no, that's not Providence Hall. That is Ogden, went down 4 spots. Richfield went up 5 spots, and Grand County dropped 3 spots. So this is a differential for 2 days. I pulled it on the 29th, and here we are on the 31st. So that is what the change represents. So that's the RPI. Okay, let's get back to the floor and see what we have going on. Cyprus has headed back into the locker room for their final preparations. The Soaring Eagle remain on the court and do not appear to be headed to the locker room for any final preparations, so they'll probably just stay out here until we have the national anthem and the starting lineups. So thanks for joining, everybody. Just about a minute left on the clock, and then we'll get back to it. Thanks for joining.
afternoon's matchup between Cyprus High School against Juan Diego Catholic High School. Please stand for the national anthem. All right, in your starting lineup for Cyprus High Pirates, number 1, Spies Tia. At point guard, junior 6'1", number 3, Quentin Mesa. At shooting guard, sophomore 5'9", number 10, Diego Wolford. At power forward, the senior at 6'5", number 23, MJ Tia. And at wing, senior at 6'5", number 24, Tristan Bird. And your starting lineup for Juan Diego Catholic High School is Soar Eagle. At guard, a junior 6'2", number 3, Zoom Marquez. At guard, a senior 6'2", number 10, Nick Ceballos. At forward, 6'3", junior, number 23, Colby Bryant. At power forward, the senior 6'6", number 24, Atiko. And at power forward, sophomore 6'8", number 32, Malik Diallo. Cyprus High is coached by Trey Smith, and Juan Diego is coached by Juan Trust.
Okay, so there you have the starting lineup. Starting for Juan Diego, Zoo, Seb, Colby, Ba, and Malik. The head coach of Juan Diego basketball is Drew Trost. The principal of Juan Diego High School is Dr. Gailey Colosimo. Athletic director Ted Bianco. Athletic trainer Andrew Spadafora. So Malik will jump it against MJ Tia. .6'8" Malik versus 6'5" MJ. Not sure what we're waiting for here. We have 2 officials on the court. Oh. Okay, we're waiting even longer now. There's the 3rd official. So, entering the arena now. And Let's see what's going on over here. The official came and summoned one of the Juan Diego coaches from the bench, and now they have both left the gym. So I'm not sure what's going on outside of the gym over there. Could be anything. Could be nothing. So we're going to wait. And I guess we have music to keep us entertained, and YouTube will not like that, so I'm going to mute that out, put in my own here. So stand by, we'll get back to it when I figure out what's going on here. Okay, the official is back. The Juan Diego coach is back. So whatever the problem was has been taken care of, and we are going to get ready to go here. And MJ with the tip. And that is an illegal tip, apparently. We're going to go ahead and award Juan Diego possession. So have not seen that called, I don't think, ever. Interesting. I guess he can't swipe at it off the initial toss, so learned something new today. Okay, so Zoo with the ball over to Va. Va down to Malik. Malik spinning. Malik passing to Seb. Another dish inside from Seb is turned over, and that is Quentin with the ball. For Cyprus, a long three-pointer on the way, and it's good. So Cyprus not messing around, coming out running and gunning, taking an early 3-0 lead. Seb now with the ball, driving, top of the key, over to Zoo. Zoo looking back to Seb. Seb with a long three and misses off the back of the rim. Cyprus with the rebound. And nearly stolen at the three-point line. And there is Quentin with the ball. He is a quick player. Fun to watch him play as well. Over to the corner three on the way and misses, but an offensive rebound and a nice reverse up and in by Cyprus to bring that one home. So 5-0. Cyprus with a minute gone by here in the first quarter. Juan Diego looking for some points here. Zoo with the ball. Zoo gets it down to Va. Va has nothing doing down there on the low block. Picks up his dribble back out top to Seb. Seb over to Colby. And Colby driving and nothing there. A lot of contact, but no call. And here comes Cyprus. Driving, looking, fakes a three. Nearly gets the defender to crash into him. And another corner. I'm going to say that was a corner three over there, but it wasn't. Driving and back to the corner. So Malik way out on the perimeter playing defense. Nobody back there for Cyprus for a rebound. That was definitely going to be a Juan Diego. If Juan Diego didn't get that rebound, there was going to be a big problem there. Malik pulls up for, I think that was a three, maybe a two. And that's going to be a foul on Colby. Over the back on the rebound attempt. So that'll be the first team foul on Juan Diego. 5:55 left. First quarter. And there is Quentin, number three. Kicks it over to the top of the key. Looks for the shot. It's not there. Back to Quentin. Quentin kicks it over to a wide open player. 4-3, and it's down. So Juan Diego needs to step it up a bit on defense here, not let those open threes happen. So seemingly easy. And there's Zoo driving, contorting, and getting Juan Diego on the board. So nice shot for Zoo. Another look at a three. They get it down inside now on the low block. Back to the three-point line. Three-pointer on the way, and it goes down and pops out, but Juan Diego can't hold on to the ball, and that is Malik Harris into the game. So a substitution that I didn't see on that last possession. Malik can't quite grab the handle. It is out of bounds, and Cyprus ball on the baseline. So Cyprus looking to get it in. Ooh, and a collision there at the free throw line. In the far corner now is Quentin. Quentin dishes to the near corner, and they just whip it around, and the three is up and good. That's three-pointers already for Cyprus here in the first quarter. So the perimeter game working well for Cyprus. And there's a strip and a steal by Cyprus, and they're pushing. Quentin has it. Quentin kicks it over to the corner, and it's going to be off of the Cyprus player, Juan Diego ball. So good defensive stand there by Cyprus to get the strip. Could not convert, however, Juan Diego ball. Baugh with the ball at the top of the key. Kicks it down to Malik Harris in the low block. Baugh is going to take a long jumper. Misses off the front of the rim. Cyprus with numbers, 4 on 3 if they want it. They can't make anything happen with that. So they'll kick it back out. Cross-court pass. Three-pointer on the way. And down! Oh, baby! And timeout, Juan Diego. Yeah. We got to cool the Jets there. The Pirates came to play here on New Year's Eve. No doubt about that. That is 4:07 left, so that is 4 3-pointers, 12 of their 14 points coming from the three-point perimeter. And Juan Diego with no answer as of yet. So Cyprus on pace for a 28-point quarter, and that would be one of the top scoring quarters that I've seen all year if they can put up 28. But they are on pace for it right now. So let's see if the Soaring Eagle can figure something out. We'll pull a timeout off the board for Juan Diego. I have possession Cyprus on the board. They don't show that on the big board, even though I know it's capable of showing it. They do keep it somewhere on the table. But I believe the whistle on the tip where it was an illegal touch on Cyprus gave the ball to Juan Diego, so they effectively had the first possession, so I believe Cyprus will have the next possession. Could be wrong about that, but that's my interpretation, so I guess we'll find out. 50-50 chance, right? One or the other. Okay, Juan Diego coming out of the timeout. Let's see what they drew up. Colby, Malik, Baugh, Seb, and Zoo on the court for the Soaring Eagle. And it is to Colby, down to Baugh, and he can't hold on to it, and turnover. So that's not what you want out of a timeout. And Cyprus back on the attack. Let's see if Juan Diego can't shore up that perimeter defense a little bit. And a nice swat there by Seb, but it is going to be Cyprus ball out of bounds on Nick Ceballos. And a couple of substitutions here for the Soaring Eagle. We have Jack Raup into the game and Noah Bendinger in as well for the Soaring Eagle. And pass inside at the free throw line goes nowhere. But they do get it to the low block, and a nice fake up and in is Cyprus. So 2 more on the board for Cyprus. Malik now has it at the free throw line, looking to drive, and he turns it over. Cyprus now with the ball. Looking baseline, nothing there. They go cross court to the far corner, and a nice move there. Down inside, and that's a lot of contact, and that is a foul going to be called on Juan Diego. So 2:58 left in the quarter. That'll be the second team foul on the Soaring Eagle. That's going to put number 24, that's Dristan Hurd, a senior, to the line for Cyprus, and Dristan misses the first one. And the second one is good. So Cyprus up 15. I didn't click the clock start, so I'll sync that up on the next stop. And there's a steal by Cyprus. That's Quentin. And he's going to go coast to coast and up and in. So Juan Diego just not playing well at all right now. If I'm just going to be completely brutally honest with myself. It's nobody's fault but their own. And Malik is going to take a three and miss. Rebound Cyprus. And fake at the three-point line, but that's going to be a hold on the drive, so that'll be called on the floor. Third team foul on Juan Diego. 2:19 left on the clock. So Cyprus will inbound underneath on the baseline. And into the game is Coleman Jackson. So Coleman, Noah, Malik, Zoo, and Jack on the floor for the Soaring Eagle. And the shot is up, and not even a box out on anybody down there for the Soaring Eagle, and Cyprus gets the offensive rebound. I mean, you got to put a body, and there's a wide open player right underneath the hoop, and two more for Cyprus. So I think Juan Diego needs to go back and wake up. And there's a turnover by Juan Diego. No, it's not. It is saved by Malik, fortunately. And Juan Diego trying to get more on the board. There's Zoo for an and one. So Zoo with all four of Juan Diego's points here in the first quarter. That was a nice play. So he'll get an and one here. That'll be the first team foul on Cyprus. And let's see if Zoo can convert here. And he does. So 21-5 with a minute and a half left in the first. Cyprus in control. Driving, dishing, near corner. It's a nice pass down there, a fadeaway, tough shot, missing, but offensive rebound again. Can't grab the handle, goes out of bounds. So Juan Diego fortunate to get the ball back there. And a pass inside, back out to the three-point line. Jack with the ball, over to Malik on the three-point side near corner. Up top is Cole, over to Jack. And Cyprus nearly with the steal. Zoo with the ball. Zoo's going to try to create something here. Going down the middle, he's bumped, and another and one. And Zoo carrying the Soaring Eagle right now. So that'll be the second team foul. And Zoo to the line for the three-point play the old-fashioned way. So Cyprus 21, Zoo 8. that is the reality here. Oh, and that is just out of bounds. Okay. Thought they might call a foul on the contact, but they did not. So Cyprus driving, Cyprus penetrating, Cyprus off of Juan Diego out of bounds. So 33 seconds left in the quarter. And a nice dish baseline, Cyprus up and in for two. Zoo with the ball. Zoo looking, nobody there. Malik takes it on the outlet. Jack with a three-pointer, and that's going to be an offensive foul on Juan Diego down there. Let's see who they're going to get with that. Looks like they're going to call that on Malik Harris, number 25. So the fourth team foul, 14 seconds left in the first quarter. Cyprus will have the last shot here in all likelihood. We've seen a couple of buzzer beaters this tournament, so let's see if there's going to be another one here. And that's Quentin, and Quentin's bumped. Fadeaway, misses, offensive rebound, and that is not going to count if it goes. So Juan Diego down 15 here in the first by a score of 23-8. So let's advance the period to the second. Cyprus with 2 team fouls, Juan Diego with 4, and it should be Cyprus's ball after the timeout. And it is Cyprus ball, so we'll flip that possession to Juan Diego. On the board here. And a deflection by Juan Diego. Into the game we have Zoo, Malik, Seb, Colby, and Cyprus puts up a 3, misses. Zoo with the rebound. And down to Malik, and Malik is bumped and it's going to go out of bounds off of Cyprus. So Juan Diego ball underneath, and Coleman is the 5th player there. So Juan Diego to inbound. Looks like they had somebody underneath there if they wanted him. Colby with the ball. Colby cross court to Seb. Seb driving up top to Zoo. Zoo's going to launch a 3-pointer and make it. So Cyprus 23, Zoo 11. Cyprus driving trap down there on the low block. They kick it out. They had a wide open 3-pointer if they wanted it. And they get it up and in. Just bullies that ball through the hoop there. Fighting the Juan Diego defender was Cyprus, so a nice play there. Zoo driving. Zoo with another floater up and in. And now Cyprus is going to call a timeout. So Cyprus 25, Zoo 13. And we'll pull a timeout off the board. 6:48 left in the quarter. Trying to remember what that first quarter score was. I forgot to jot it down. Darn it. But I can go back and pull it up. So anyway, Cyprus with the ball. Quentin driving, blocked by, I think that was Zoo that blocked it. And Malik snares the rebound. Or I should say the deflection. Zoo with another 3-pointer on the way. That one misses, but finally an offensive rebound by the Soaring Eagle. That was Colby over there. Zoo over to Seb. Seb lofts it, Colby lofts it down to Malik, but it's turned over down there, and Zoo tries to steal it. There's all kinds of things going on. Bodies flying everywhere, and the ball goes out of bounds off of Cyprus. It'll be Juan Diego ball. So lots happened there in that turn of events. Juan Diego stepping up the intensity a little bit, so That's good to see. And let's see if somebody else can score here. For the Soaring Eagle besides Zoo. Zoo passes it over to Colby. Looking low, it's not there. Zoo with the ball. And that is an odd looking play for sure. We'll look at that one at halftime. But Zoo scores again. Zoo has all 15 points for the Soaring Eagle, 25-15. Juan Diego needs to get on the defense here, and not quick enough are the Soaring Eagles, so they give 2 to Cyprus, 2 easy ones right there. Seb with the ball over to Malik. Malik to Cole at the top of the key, back to Malik. And just nothing doing for the Soaring Eagle offense. I mean, just everybody kind of standing around. I mean, get inside and post up, do something. And that looked like a travel, but Malik does get it to go. So somebody finally scores besides Zoo. And the deficit is now 10 for Juan Diego. And they're going to give that to Cyprus as a continuation. And a foul on the Soaring Eagle. So that'll be the 15th foul. And that'll put MJ to the line for and 1. And MJ's shot is up and rattles home. So a 3-point play there for MJ Tia. And Seb with the ball, Seb to Bob, Bob looking, and they're going to call him for, no, they're going to call a foul on Cyprus. That's their 3rd team foul. Bonus does not take effect until that 7th team foul, so both teams free and clear of that now. Nice down low bounce pass to Malik, who can't quite get it to go. And Cyprus with the rebound and pushing and driving up and scoops it in. Oh, he doesn't scoop it in. I thought that was going to fall. So he misses. Juan Diego rebound. Now Juan Diego's running. And they're stuck at the 3-point line. A lob down low to Va. Va looks like he was falling out of bounds, but he manages to get it over to Colby, over to Seb, and Seb knocks down a 3-pointer. So finally some new scorers here for the Soaring Eagle, getting some other people involved. And that is Quentin missing. That ball looked like it was going down for sure. Comes off the front of the rim, Juan Diego rebound, and I think that is going to be a timeout Cyprus. No, that has to be a timeout Juan Diego because they had the ball. So we'll pull another one off the board for Juan Diego. And check the clock, 3:56 on the official board here in the gym. So we'll make that change there. And a 10-point lead for Cyprus. So Juan Diego with the ball. Zoo driving. Zoo dishing down to Va. Va going up and in with the left hand. So a nifty move there, and that's what you want out of a timeout. So way to go, Juan Diego. Getting this lead down to 8. Now let's see if they can get a defensive stop here. And Seb with some tight defense up on the perimeter. Cyprus looking. And there's Quentin driving. Quentin makes it past Zoo and gets right to the hole. So 2 more for Quentin from Cyprus. As Juan Diego gets it across midcourt pretty quick. Seb, Malik, Ba, Colby, and Zoo in the game for the Soaring Eagle. And Ba is going to take a long shot. Misses. Rebound is gathered by Cyprus. And they're running in a nice bounce pass, and that's going to be an and one for Cyprus. So Juan Diego just can't get back on defense, and Cyprus makes him pay for it. So an and one coming for, this is MJ once again. Shot is up and good. Should be 35-22, that's my fault. Zoo with the spin. Fadeaway jumper doesn't go. Rebound, Cyprus. Cyprus pushing. They're already past 2 of the Juan Diego defenders. They kick it over to the corner. Driving baseline, nothing there. Back to the corner. Top of the key out to the logo now as Cyprus resets. Coming up on 2 minutes left in the second quarter. And Cyprus is trying to get something going here. And driving baseline, kicks it over to the near corner. 3-pointer on the way, off the front of the rim, missing. Rebound, Malik Harris. Over to Zoo, up ahead to Seb. Seb down to Ba. Ba looking ahead to Malik, free throw line, jump shot misses. And Cyprus with the rebound. Cyprus just driving to the hole, having their way, and batted out of bounds by Juan Diego, so that'll be Cyprus ball. 1:26 left in the first quarter. And into the game is Jack Raup for the Soaring Eagle. And an easy shot there for Cyprus that misses, but where is the box out? I mean, just let them have it offensively on the rebound. They get it back, they put up another 3 and miss again, and that time Juan Diego does get the rebound. But the Soaring Eagle missing some fundamental play here. Not being attentive on the box out, and Colby will take a 3, and that misses. Rebound, Cyprus. Cyprus driving. And a 3-pointer on the way by Cyprus, and that's down and good. So that extends the lead to 16 with under a minute left here in the second quarter. Zoo's going to try to drive baseline, spin, and forces one up and in. So a nice move there by Zoo. Quick 3 again by Cyprus, and cashing in again is Cyprus. So the Pirates doing well from 3-point land. Zoo with a shot. Looks like that was partially blocked. And ahead is Cyprus, and they're already underneath the basket with the ball and up and in for 2. So they're just out hustling Juan Diego right now. No 2 ways about it. 5 seconds left. Jack with the ball. Jack with the last second shot, and it misses, and that is the end of the first half. So Cyprus up 19 points on the Soaring Eagle. We'll have a 10-minute break. I'll put up some of the replays to look at for a few minutes, and then we'll get back to it. So halftime now, third quarter upcoming in about 10. corner. Corner three on the way and misses, but an offensive rebound and a nice reverse up and in by Cyprus. It's going to be a Juan Diego. If Juan Diego didn't get that rebound, that was going to be a big problem. Malik pulls up for, I think that was a three, maybe a two. Pass inside at the free throw line. Goes nowhere. You get it to the low block and a nice fake up and in. Looking baseline, nothing there. They go cross court to the far corner. And a nice move there. Down inside, and that's a lot of contact, and fortunately. And Juan Diego trying to get more on the board. There's Zoo. Pull over to Jack. And Cyprus nearly with the steal. Zoo with the ball. Zoo's going to try to create something here. Going down the middle, he's bumped, and another. Zoo looking, nobody there. Malik takes it on the outlet. Jack with a three-pointer, and that's going to be an offensive foul. And that is an odd-looking play for sure. Well, somebody finally scores besides Zoo, and the deficit is now 10 for Juan Diego. And they're going to give that to Juan Diego with the ball. Zoo driving, Zoo dishing down to Bob. Bob going up and in with the left hand. The rebound is gathered by Cyprus. And they're running in a nice bounce pass, and that's going to be an and one. Under a minute left in the second quarter. Zoo's going to try to drive baseline spin and forces one up and in. So a nice. Okay, we are getting ready for the third quarter here. And Juan Diego will have possession. On the court for Juan Diego, Boss, Seb, Zoo, Colby, and Malik. And Zoo with the ball, so Juan Diego with 19 points to make up here. See if they can play a little bit better defense this half. And the offense is just standing around again. Malik has it, and it is going to be called a foul on Cyprus. So their first team foul. Juan Diego inbound, baseline underneath. Looking in the corner, Colby's going to take a short corner shot, and it just doesn't go in. Malik with the rebound, and it is off of Juan Diego. Cyprus ball. So they had a good look. They had another good opportunity on the offensive rebound and just couldn't find a way to get it done. Cyprus with the ball now, driving. Looking. Three-pointer on the way, off the front of the rim, and there's some white shirts around the ball. Cyprus is nowhere to be found on that rebound, so Juan Diego snags it. Seb with the ball. Seb working off a pick from Malik, and Seb rattles one home for three. So a nice three-pointer by Juan Diego. Nicholas Ceballos, if I'm being completely accurate. So a nice shot by Seb. Now let's see if we can get a stop here. Colby on the guard, and Cyprus driving and kicking out to the three-point line. They're whipping it around. That is a three-pointer on the way by Cyprus, and good. That is Diego Mulford for the Pirates. So an answer by Cyprus, and leads back to 19. Now on the near side to Malik. Malik driving, Malik spinning. Trying to get something going there. Up to the top of the key is Va, over to Seb. Juan Diego still moving it around. Top of the key now is Colby. To Malik, free throw line extended. Near side. A nice cut to Seb. A nice touch pass to Va. And it goes off of the Cyprus hand out of bounds. So it'll be Juan Diego ball underneath. And let's see if we can't get something going here on the inbound. Malik looks three-pointer, drives. He's in the lane. Dishes it down to Seb. Left hand up and in. So a nice play there by Seb. Get another 2 points on the board. And Cyprus now driving. Quentin takes it inside, dishes it back out to the three-point line. Back to Quentin. Quentin with a long three-pointer and off the front of the rim. Juan Diego fortunate to get that rebound, if I'm being honest. And with possession now, top of the key is Malik. Malik driving baseline, trying to drive baseline. Now he's back in the corner. And he takes 2 steps, dishes it to Va, but it's batted away. Cyprus with the steal. Cyprus driving, and they're not afraid to take that three. And there it is, a long three. And that is Diego Mulford on the three-pointer from range. And that puts Cyprus up. I got the score 49-31 on the big board. I must not have given Juan Diego 2 on that last one. Seb with the three-pointer missing. And Cyprus again with the three-pointer from the far corner. That misses. Malik with the rebound. So just double checking the score. 49-31 is the score. According to the board here in the gym. So Seb with the ball. Hands it to Malik. Malik at the three-point line, over to Seb in the corner. Seb going baseline. Seb with a short corner shot, and down it goes. So Seb with some quick points here in the third quarter. Trying to keep the Soaring Eagle in it. Cyprus now driving, and that's Quentin, and just can't muster it up, but there to follow is number 23, MJ Tia. And that'll be 2 more for Cyprus. So a nice follow, offensive rebound, and 2 points all at once. Drew driving, Drew spinning, Zoo. And Zoo is down on the court, but he gets back up. So looks like Va's going to go to the line for 2 here. And the clock is 3:51. That's the second team foul on Cyprus. Got my words all mixed up there, calling Zoo Drew. Sorry about that. And Va misses the first of 2 on the charity stripe. Now they've corrected the board, and they've got 31 for Juan Diego, so I guess I did have it right. They had it wrong. So it's 51 to 31 now, according to the gym board. I should trust myself a little more, I guess. But sometimes I do get out of sync with what's happening. And Va misses the second. Rebound. Juan Diego. Malik driving. Malik dunking. And that's a good sign for Juan Diego to at least get it inside and be able to flush it down. So Cyprus with the ball, top of the key, kicks it over, 3-pointer on the way, and down. So an answer of the 2 by a 3. And I guess if you're Cyprus, you'll take that all day long, trade 2 for 3. So Cyprus up to 21 points. Zoo driving, Zoo getting it down to the low block to Va. Va with the right hand, scoops it up and in. But Cyprus just having their way with the Soaring Eagle right now. There's Quentin right down the middle, up and in, and that's going to be an and one coming up for Quentin with 2:59 left in the third quarter. And he is good. He's fun to watch. So 56 to 35. Juan Diego with their first team foul. Quentin Meza at the line for the and one. It goes down. So 3 points the old-fashioned play for Quentin. And Cyprus now in a full court press. They're just going to let Juan Diego have it here. And Jack into the game for the Soaring Eagle. So we have Jack, Noah, Malik, Malik, and Zoo on the court. Ball goes down to Malik. Malik over to Jack. Jack with the ball, back to Malik. And they need to start thinking about getting it across the mid-court line, and they do. And there's Malik, ahead to Zoo, and an easy, no, not an easy layup. Oh my goodness, how do you miss that? That's just how the night has gone for Juan Diego. And they're going to call a foul on the Soaring Eagle after all of that. And I guess they're going to call Malik there for the foul. Oh boy, the struggles continue here. Let's close out 2021. What do we say? Let's start anew with 2022 next week. Well, I guess technically tomorrow, but as far as the basketball schedule goes, it'll be next week. And there's a foul called on Malik. Oh, that was a ticky-tack foul. Allowed to say that, but nevertheless, they called it. That's how it goes. So Cyprus with the ball. 2.5 minutes left in the third. Up 22 is Cyprus. And Zoo trying to get the ball. Looks like he might have hit Quentin in the head there. But there's a drive and a block, and they're going to call a foul on that. Take another look at that one. So that's going to be, yeah, I'm sure it was just like a pretty good defensive play, actually. But that might be the third consecutive foul in this quarter on Malik. So he could be looking at some foul trouble here. As number 1, Spies Tia makes the free throw. So 58 to 35 is the score. And the second one is down as well for Spies. And into the game is Va. Out is Malik. So on the floor for Soaring Eagle, we have Jack, Zoo, Noah, Malik, and Va. Send Malik to Zoo, over to Noah. Noah still in the backcourt. Jack with the ball, throws it away, turnover, Juan Diego, and a skip pass to Quentin. Corner shot on the way by Cyprus, and it just misses. Va with the rebound. And that press is giving Juan Diego fits. And a nice no-looker to Jack down there low. So Jack gets on the board with 2 points. And they're going to call a foul. They're going to call that on Jack down there. So that'll be the 15th foul on Juan Diego. And an easy pass underneath, and up and in is Cyprus. I mean, you gotta play defense, guys. Holy cow. Va to Jack. Jack back to Zoo. Zoo driving. Zoo can't quite get it to go. Cyprus is out on the break, and there it goes. Easy layup. I mean, let's watch how it's done right here. As Cyprus on the replay. Juan Diego trying to fight the press here in real time. And across the midcourt line is Juan Diego. Over to Zoo. Zoo with the mid-range jumper, and he gets it to go. So 63-39. Under a minute now in the third. And Quentin with a nice nifty behind the back move to put another 2 on the board for Cyprus. Zoo breaking the press. Over to Jack. Jack back to Zoo. Zoo spinning and throws one up and goes down. So Zoo, point-wise, is having a monster game, but he is about the only one. I know Nick actually had some points there as I talk and Cyprus knocks down another 3-pointer. So 22 seconds left in the quarter, I should say. Zoo driving, Zoo dishing, and that's going to be out of bounds. So Juan Diego ball underneath with 16 seconds left. In the third, the score is 68-41. And a big third quarter for Cyprus. Noah with the 3-pointer. That misses. Rebound Cyprus. And there is Clinton, and he is fouled by Zoo. That will be the 6th team foul on Juan Diego, so no bonus at this point. 6 seconds left. 6.2 technically. Can't do tenths of a second on my clock. But Quentin is behind my scoreboard on the overlay here. And he's looking and gets it inbound and takes the ball back. And Zoo with the steal. Zoo with a shot at the buzzer. Does not make it.
After 3 seconds,
So
Juan Diego 41.
Juan Diego giving up some ground there in the third. Down 27 points.
Just a reminder, the concessions are still open.
So let's reset the period to, or I should say advance the period to number 4. The away team, Cyprus, has 2 team fouls. The home team, Juan Diego, has 6. So Cyprus will get a bonus after the next foul on Juan Diego. Sorry about that, a little delayed, but that is a 3-pointer by Cyprus. I was just trying to do the math on the quarter there. 68-41 was the end of the third. Malik in the game. Malik shoots off the front of the rim, missing. Cyprus with the ball driving. Oh, and he's tripped. No call. Just got tangled up down there. So Cyprus with a, they're just going to call that out of bounds on Cyprus. So Cyprus, I believe, took possession there, so we'll flip that back to Juan Diego. Malik with a three-pointer, missing. Cyprus with the ball, up 30. Here in the fourth, and a floater up and in by Cyprus. That is number 12, Taryn Moore, a junior guard for the Pirate. There's Malik Harris driving baseline, and that is swatted away by MJ. Out of bounds, it'll be Juan Diego ball. 6:54 on the clock. Colby with the ball. Into the game for Juan Diego is Colby, Camillo, Malik, Malik, and Noah. Oh, they're going to call that offensive on Malik. And let's check that on the replay. So another team foul. That might be 4 on Malik. Right down the middle, but kicked out, and that's going to be off Juan Diego, Cyprus ball. So that third quarter was a 25-point barrage by Cyprus, and only 15 points on the board for Juan Diego, as that's tipped out of bounds, Juan Diego ball. So 2 big quarters for Cyprus. In the first, they put up 23. In the third, they put up 25. And not to be too far behind, in the second, they put up 20. So they score a lot of points. Camille with the ball up to Malik, top of the key. Malik looking, Malik driving, and they're going to call a foul on Cyprus. And I have... Oh, that was an offensive foul. That's why there was no shots. I didn't put Cyprus in the bonus yet, but they are in the bonus now. And Malik gets away and throws one down for 2. And Cyprus comes right back with a three-pointer and splashes it home. So Cyprus, boy, I can't wait to see those huddle statistics. They've got to be 60+% effective field goal percentage. And I can see I don't have a clock running. That's my fault. Get that synced up. And Malik Harris with the three-pointer, rims out. Colby Bryant with the rebound, kicks it back to Camillo. Camillo driving, floating, and they're going to call a foul. So Camillo's going to go to the line for 2. And on the clock is 5:12. So 76-43, 5-12, Camillo. Ramirez at the line for 2, and this is the first. Into the game is Drew Wyatt and Ba, substituting for Malik and Malik. Camillo for 1. And it doesn't fall, so 2 from the charity stripe come up empty, and still didn't start the clock when I should have. Sorry about that. Ball is up and down for Cyprus. I mean, just throw it at the rim and it goes in, is what it seems like. They are on fire from the three-point line. Holy moly. 79 points. And we're not even halfway through the fourth quarter as Vaugh gets an offensive rebound. Over to Zoo. Zoo driving, Zoo looking. Zoo with a really tough fadeaway shot. And Camille picks it up and drops it in. So 2 points for Camille Ramirez. And here comes Cyprus. Let's see if they're going to knock down yet another three here. With a 34-point lead on the Soaring Eagle. And there it is, a three-pointer on the way, and it's good! Oh, Cyprus on fire. I mean, talk about lighting the candle and not letting it blow out. My goodness. They're playing with trick candles, the kind that don't go out after you try to put them out. Juan Diego misses, Cyprus rebound, Cyprus driving, over into the corner, a three-pointer on the way, and good again! Oh, man, mercy. That's a 40-point lead for Cyprus. And timeout, Juan Diego. Holy mackerel. I am sincerely in awe of the shooting from Cyprus. We've seen some dang good teams come in here and shoot the lights out, and this Cyprus team has surpassed all of them. That is unbelievable. They're up 40, so let's see where we're at. We are just past the halfway mark of the fourth quarter. They've got 85 on the board, which means they've already put up 17 this quarter. Am I right? Yeah, that's 17 points this quarter already. So, good shooting, good team. And it looks like Cyprus is putting in the reserves. So let's call it out here for you. See if I can get the numbers. We've got number 4. We've got number 0. We've got number 25. And 11. And get number 4, got number 4. 12. And there's a nice play by Drew to get an and one attempt coming up here. 3:38 left in the game. That'll go a foul on Cyprus. So put 2 more on the board for Juan Diego. 4, 12, 11. There's 12. So real quick on the floor for Cyprus is Parker Timpson, Braxton Bowers, Taryn Moore, Aiden Christensen, Daniel Mattis. And into the game for the Soaring Eagle is Cole Jackson, substituting for Vaugh. Also into the game is Brighton Valdez as the free throw misses. And it's batted around. Drew gets it back down to the low block, but it's batted away. And Cyprus now attacking. Down low, spinning, and why not? Just throw it up at the rim and it's going to go in. I think the ball is magnetized in favor of Cyprus. They're getting all the rolls and making it look easy. So Drew driving, Drew spinning, Drew floating, and that's going to be an and one attempt. So Drew Wyatt with 2 points. Cyprus with another team foul, 3:11 left in the fourth. One shot upcoming for Drew. And misses that one. Rebound Cyprus. And Taryn Moore with the ball up top. Kicks over to Parker Timpson. And a three-pointer on the way, and that misses. That was Braxton Bowers on the attempt. Rebound, Drew Wyatt. Drew kicks it over to, that's Brighton over there with the attempt, and it's batted out of bounds for a Cyprus ball. So 2:42 remaining in the fourth. Cyprus in control. on this New Year's Eve 2021. And a kick over to the far corner, three-pointer on the way, misses, but a tip up and in by Cyprus because Juan Diego can't figure out how to box out apparently. And Cyprus puts up 89 points with 2 minutes left in the fourth. Boy. Talk about a dominating game. Cyprus driving, baseline, tries to throw it down, and let's see what happened here. It'll be a two-shot foul. And just ran into a wall there, did the Cyprus player. 1:52 remaining. Cyprus at the line for two. And they crossed the 90-point mark. They could be looking at a hundy here with 1:52 left in the game. Haven't seen a hundy all year on either side. You score 100 points in high school basketball, that's saying something. That's only 32 minutes of play. It's not a 48-minute game by the NBA. And that one is down. And number 15, Henry Way is in for Cyprus. And Camille with the ball. Camille out to Jack. Jack driving. Jack is going to be fouled, and that will be the 6th team foul on Cyprus, so still not in the bonus. Oh, they are going to call 1-1. No, that's not 1-1. Unless I missed a foul. Oh, they do have 7 now on the board here in the gym. Okay, I must have missed one there. So we'll go bonus. Juan Diego, so 8 team fouls on Cyprus apparently, and I had 7 on Juan Diego. Get my clock going here. 91-49. Driving, looking, nothing there. Kicks it back out. And driving down, a block by Jack. And a steal by Jack, and ahead to, I believe that is to Brighton. So good defensive play there. And Drew now with the ball. Drew down, attempts to get it down to Cole, but it skips past him and out of bounds. So we're down to 59 seconds left in the game. And number 25 bringing the ball up, Caden Christensen for Cyprus. Caden driving, Caden pulling up, Caden missing, rebound, Drew Wyatt for Juan Diego. Drew bringing it across midcourt. Drew trying to get something going, and are they going to give him a continuation on that? Looks like they may. They are, so we'll put 2 more on the board. I think that's the 3rd and 1 for Drew this quarter, so good showing there, but the free throw does go in. So 91-52 as the clock winds. Cyprus with the ball. Cyprus trying to get some points for these other guys, and it looks like they're just going to now back it out, let the clock run out. With about 17 left on the clock. And Juan Diego throwing in the white flag, surrender now. And that is about going to do it. And the Cyprus fans liking this one a whole lot. A 39-point victory for the Pirates. So congratulations to Cyprus. That is quite a output for point production. No two ways about that. All right, so we'll go final on this one. Let's do some quick math here to see where the quarter ended up. Juan Diego only putting up 11 points in that fourth quarter. Cyprus putting up 23. So not surprising when you have 91 points on the board and you have some big quarters. Cyprus scoring 23 in the first, 20 in the second, 25 in the third, 23 in the fourth. Juan Diego putting up 8 in the first, 16 in the second, 15 in the third, and 11 in the fourth. And that's how it has ended for the Soaring Eagle in 2021. So Happy New Year, everybody. Let's take just a quick peek at the schedule as a reminder of what we have coming up. Nope, that's not the one I wanted. Get back to the schedule. The RPI. I don't want the countdown on there either. Okay, there we go. So, schedule for Juan Diego, Tuesday, January 4th at Salem Hills. Friday, January 7th, Maple Mountain at home. And that is the first of a 4-game home set that will take Juan Diego through January 21st with home games. They were then on the road for 2, back home again, facing Bountiful. That is an endowment game. And then we're into February. And before you know it, we'll be looking at playoffs where the RPI will have some beating because that determines the seeding for the playoffs. So there you have it. Happy New Year. I hope everyone has a pleasant evening and rings in 2022 safe and sound. So thanks for joining, everybody. And I will literally talk to you next year.